Yeah.
Like, he spits a lot when he talks because he doesn't know how to speak properly. So,
Yeah.
and then he has like, so there's like white foam, it almost looks like on the side of his mouth. It's just
Ugh.
crusted spit that he doesn't wipe off.
Yo.
He's like actually hella crusty.
That mouth game probably wild.
No, it's like TJ busting loads in his mouth or something, I swear.
TJ, bro.
That whole group chat hates me, and they still didn't kick me out yet.
Yeah.
Everyone
Now the thing
despises me in
is
that group
that
chat.
the funny thing is they were like, what the fuck did they try and say? They were trying to say that they're in my head, right? But the real thing is, I was avoiding them for so long, right? Everything was going normal. And all of a sudden, one of them's popping in my stream, talk about, you a bitch and all this shit. I'm like, bro, I haven't even spoken about you. And then you want to say that I'm in, or they're in my head. That's what they tried to say. This was like back in April. And I'm like, bro. So like I stopped like completely talking to them all together in like January or February. Now all the shit that happened was like November of last year. Like when shit started hitting the fan between me and them. So anyways,
I
like
I think I low key kind of remember. I just never looked in that group chat
you
anyway,
remember when me
because it
and
was like,
Jake were fucking talking shit to each other? Yeah.
to be honest, I never even opened that group chat. I put all the
I, I
notifications on
remember
silent,
I
and I have
remember
like
a,
plus 100 messages on my thing,
I
and
remember
I
I
never
called.
opened
Hold
it.
on. I remember I called Jake a fat fuck.
But he is though. He's like massive, right?
Bro, yeah. No, he said something about the Falcons. This is what it was. This is what it was. And I think I responded back. I was like, "Fuck the Jets, you fat fuck." And then it just started a whole fight. And I'm like, bro, I'm joking around with you, but okay. So me and him start arguing. And then all of a sudden, I was tired of their shit because everybody was trying to. I thought everybody in that group cared about me. That was the thing. Like, okay, back in July, me and Joe were beefing for a little bit back in July of last year because they tried to make me beef with them. So when I actually talked to them about the whole thing going on, right, I was like, bro, if y'all really genuinely care about me, like, why are you doing this to me? Like, why do you want to see this shit? Like, we should all be like one giant family, you know? That's what
Yeah.
I thought. That's what I thought this shit was gonna be when I got into this shit. Like it'd be one big giant family. You know, but Joe's a fucking. I don't even know what he is. Um, but the thing is, he like Joe went as far as to actually diss me. Right? Have you heard the song?
No.
It's trash. He dissed me twice, actually.
Why? Bro, I'll be
because
making diss tracks.
because bro, and then I didn't even feel the need to respond to them because let's be real, it's fucking Joe.
Does he have like a music video for it?
I would not be surprised. I
I think that would be the funniest thing ever. Like
It
him having a
would,
music video.
bro. And what's the funniest shit in the world is the fact that someone disses you and you just laugh at it. That's how you know you won the beef. Because it's like, bro, what am I even like? I didn't want to go out of my way to diss him back. For one, he's not a real artist. Two, it's Joe. 3, who gives a shit? I want to work on what I want to work on. I don't want to go out my way to diss a
For real.
fucker named Joe. Fuck I look like? Like, and he's like, and then he said something one time. He wanted me on his. This motherfucker dissed me, and then months later wanted me on a song.
Oh.
Does that sound?
Hello there.
And guess what it was for? It was to diss Lorenzo.
Oh.
This was like in December. So all that shit happened in July. Anyways, I was cool with most of them. Like until the whole thing in November with Jake. Actually, I hated Jake. I hated Jake. I hated Jake's fat fuck ass. That's who I hated. And then and then everything else started hitting the fan in January. Haven't talked to him since. Any of them.
It's kind of
But
funny.
but this was back in December, and then Joe FaceTimes me out of the blue. So it's Joe, so I'm gonna answer because what I want to know what the hell he's gonna say. For one, it's on stream. It's gonna be hilarious. Anyways, he calls me and says, "Can I get you on a song?" Bro, you just dissed me like 4 months ago, 5, 6 months ago. And now you're asking me to be on a song. And then he fucking said, "I want the biggest rivalry in the business to clash." I'm like, who said we were a rivalry? Bro. He's like, "I want the biggest rivalry in the business to clash."
He's got like a whole thing going on in his head where you guys have like.
Yeah, he's got a whole thing going on in his head where he thinks I'm his rival or something like that. Like,
Oh.
bro, his artist name is Joey V. You know what that reminds me of? Some porn name.
It does.
Like, Joe, with that name, you should be doing pornos, bro. But you're not, obviously. You can. You got no play. Anyways.
You could pay someone like.
I just noticed. I just thought of this. Imagine watching Joe doing pornos.
Bro,
Look at that
don't
shit.
even put that in my mind, bro. Don't. You like that? You like that?
He's gonna be asking Adam 22 to be the next to fuck Len at the plug.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Look, that's another thing, bro. I used to fuck with Adam 22. Let's get into that. I used to fuck
What?
with Adam.
What do you
mean? What?
What do you mean?
I used to. I liked Adam 22 up until about a year ago.
Why'd you like him?
He was cool, bro. Up until like a year ago, and then
How was he cool?
bro, because he was a good interviewer. He was a good, like, he wasn't getting into much shit, but this whole situation with his wife, quote unquote, made me realize how much Adam 22 is a fucking idiot. Why in your right mind are, one, you married to a porn star? Okay, let's just put that. It's one thing to fuck them, but it's another thing to be in a relationship with one. Okay? Real shit! Another thing, why in the hell are you letting your wife fuck other dudes? And you're just like, nah, whatever, bro. Adam, you're a fucking idiot. That's all I gotta say. Like, you letting your girl fuck other dudes. I don't know. That's crazy enough. But I remember the video where some dude said to Adam, he was like, yo man, I got next. And it was like the 2K thing where they go in my career, in my part. He's like, yo, my guy, I got next. Bruh. I was like, bro, you really a clown for letting her just go around fucking other dudes, bro. It could never be me. If that was my girl, bro, no, bro.
See, me personally, ain't taking that level of disrespect.
Yeah, like, I'm leaving your ass. I'm cussing you the fuck out. I am leaving your ass. Simple as that. I don't hit women, so, I'll find a different incentive.
You
I'll
can just
go
shoot
ahead. Well, yeah. Aiden, I said, when I said one thing, you took it to the next level. Okay, damn. I was gonna say something like smash their car window or something. You took it to putting a cap in their head.
Have you ever watched the horror movie Sleepaway Camp?
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it yet.
The killer, bro, shoves a curling iron up a girl's cooch.
No shit. I've seen parts of Terrifier where the girl gets scalped.
Oh?
He's like pulling her hair all off. That shit's nuts. And not in a good way. Bro, like, dude. Like, Terrifier to me isn't really like a horror. It's more of a murder movie. I swear to God, that's all the plot is just a bunch of murders. Like, he's just going around killing people. There's no story to it.
That's true.
Like,
It's just for people who want to see gore. That's it.
yeah. I mean, I love horror. That's my favorite movie genre. But what I look for in horror is like a Scream, like Nightmare on Elm Street. All these, ones where they actually have storylines to them.
Yeah.
It's like Terrifier trash because it's just, who can I kill next? Okay, on to,
Some random girl in her basement.
yeah. I think some guy's dick got cut off or something.
Hey, yo, that kid's too close to home, bro. That's a little bit.
Yeah,
Too far for me.
I heard a girl got scalped. A dude's dick got cut off.
Why are you taking it too personal? Why are you going to that extreme?
I don't know what happened to him as a kid, but fuck. Listen, I know people who have gotten molested that have not gotten to that extreme.
I know who molested him. It was me.
You created an animal.
It just came out the corner. They weren't ready. Who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? You know?
You ever think to yourself, like, maybe Jason in Friday the 13th got raped by his mom or some shit? And was forced to... I mean...
It adds plot.
It's plot. And then she dies. So guess what? I think, and then Jason does all the killing for the rest of the movie. So my thinking is...
I watch porn for the plot.
My thinking is maybe they were fucking, and
He got a little too aggressive.
she was like, "Kill me." That was that.
The role play was a little bit too much.
He took it serious.
The choking was a little bit too much for him.
Yo,
She said she liked choking.
I don't believe, bruh, I don't believe that Larry and Raquel have never fucked.
According to Austin's accounts.
Like,
why is Frankie messaging me?
Why would Austin even know that? Was he sitting in their room just watching him? Oh, I got somebody that, which is funny as shit, bruh. You want to listen to this dude? It was a guy. It was a TikTok compilation, but it was a guy. You'll fucking die laughing if you ever heard of this dude. Where was it? I watched it when I was in New York. Fuck, where was it?
Oh, did you see they released a 99 Ronald Acuna?
Yeah.
That card looks so juiced. And they released Sean Murphy too. They're like, allow me writing. 53,000. I could get the Braves collection finished right now and get. I could get the Braves and Mets finished right now. Just finish the NL East. Bro, where is this man Austin? I swear, this bro's like begging us to get on. Yo, can you call up Austin?
Here in a few minutes. I'll add the.
Yo, I'm gonna bring you with me. You ready to? I'm gonna cook something up. I'm a little hungry.
Okay, so this guy is giving advice, right? You want to listen to some of his advice?
You might just be hanging around.
Listen to this shit.
How to stop jacking your dick. Hey, look, y'all, the two main reasons why you jack your dick is because of boredom and access. You might just be hanging around the house and you'll bump into the kitchen table, or you could be sitting on the couch watching TV and you'll scratch your nuts. Both of those can cause your dick to get hard. And so you'll look down and you'll be like, well, since we're here now, stop thinking like that. Leave that dick alone. And when it comes to access on these social media sites, y'all ain't following nothing but badass bitches. And every time you log into Instagram or something, you'll see a bitch doing some jumping jacks or
Do you hear this,
and
Aiden?
your dick get hard and you'll think, well,
Yes.
I might as well go to the hub and finish it out. Unfollow these bitches. Change your mindset. Black Friday about to come up, y'all. And everybody else is getting all the good advertisements on the electronics, the TVs and shit. You getting advertisements on dick pills. Google knows you. Next time you feel like you need to jack your dick, I want you to grab the head of your dick and the base of your dick. Twitch one hand to the right, one hand to the left. Go back and forth till you learn your lesson. Game is game.
Look, he was
How did LeBron
spitting
James a bitch?
facts.
Hey, y'all, the LeBron James.
Listen.
How did LeBron James a bitch? Hey, y'all, the LeBron James is a sex move. And you're gonna need you're gonna need a chair, a headband, some baby powder, and a bitch with a strong neck. So you're gonna have your strong neck bitch sit in the chair. She gonna tilt her head all the way back. her mouth needs to be pointed straight up towards the ceiling. You are going to take 20 to 25 steps back and go ahead and put your headband on. You can be playing some theme music in the background, by the way. But after you got your headband on, I want you to grab the baby powder, put it in one of your hands, clap your hands together, throw that shit in the sky like brun brun. Then I want you to run towards this bitch. When you get close, I want you to leap in the air. When you jump up in the air, pull your dick up and spread your legs so only your balls hanging down. And I want you to try to dunk your balls in this bitch mouth. No teeth, no lips, just mouth. Now when you land, if you hear a little crackling sound in her neck, then just like Brun Brun, don't look back, don't touch the bitch. Take your challenge to South Beach. Game is game.
Take your talents to South Beach.
I got 400,000 followers and I'm pissed the fuck off. It ain't about the followers. I love you motherfuckers. I rock with y'all. And thank you. You know, I appreciate y'all like a bitch. But it came with an account warning. The video that I posted yesterday on how to fuck your teacher is apparently a danger to minors. I never said it.
It's apparently a danger to minors.
We were talking about. It didn't say nothing about elementary, high school, or college, which I was talking about college. Now, another TikToker posted the same shit that I posted, took my exact words, and made his own fucking video about the shit, and it's still up and rolling. But hey, I guess it is what it is. Guys, if you are underage, you should not be trying to fuck your sexy ass, fine ass, big titty ass science teacher with the wagon in the back that make you want. Don't do that, y'all. Game is game.
Don't do that, y'all.
How to put a bitch in the alligator fuck house. This right here is a sex move. So as always, get what you consider consent. So it go like this. Make sure that everything seems normal right up until the time you're about to
Alligator fuck house.
If you hit it from the back. Regardless, right before you bust that nut, bite the bitch. You're gonna have to bite her in the back of her neck. Keep your teeth lodged into her shit. Now, she might start frailing around or wiggling. It's fine. It's all part of the process. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab her arms with your arms, lock them up. Grab her legs with your legs, lock them up. Next is where all the fun begins. You are gonna initiate a death roll, just like an alligator do.
Bro, why
Keep your
is this
dick
dude
lodged
just
inside of
spitting
her the whole
facts?
time. If you
Bro.
roll back and forth. If you're on the floor, you can roll anywhere. You can roll down the goddamn hallway. But keep rolling around until self-satisfaction is complete. All right? Game is game.
This dude.
How to talk to a hood bitch. Hey, y'all, one day you're going to come across a badass little hood bitch, and you're going to be able to spot these women by the way that they talk and by the way that they dress. They talk like one of your homeboys, but they dress sexy as fuck at the same time. Now, with these women, you need to come off just like them. Unlike the shy type who wants somebody opposite, these women want somebody who's just like them. So you need to come off showing that you have some turmoil going on. Show that you're a little bit unstable, unpredictable, and dysfunctional. Of money. And she is.
Okay, this one kind of can be serious.
How to Spider-Man a bitch. Hey, y'all, Spider-Man is a sex move. So as always, assume that you have consent. So it go like this. For about 30 days, you can't fuck nobody, you can't jack your dick. That's going to be the amount of time you need to build up the power that's necessary. During that time, I need you to work out, eat a lot of fruits, and stay hydrated. That's going to make your nut indestructible. Now, when it's time for you to fuck somebody, I want you to fuck them like you normally would. But right before you finish, I want you to pull your dick out, and I want you to nut in the palm of your hand. Try to keep it all in the center. Then, just like Spider-Man, I want you to point your fingers towards him, palm towards the sky, and I want you to pull your middle finger up and your ring finger up, and I want you to slam it down in the palm of your hand. If you apply enough pressure, it should make the nut shoot out and stick to the other person, while the other end is still attached to your hand. Then I want you to slowly but surely pull that person to you, closer and closer, until they respect you. Hey, we Peter Parker bitches. We ain't playing. Game is game.
Game is game.
How to get your ass ate like your daddy did. Look, man, I know all the young dudes out there gonna hear me talk about getting your ass ate, and they gonna think, ew, that shit nasty, all that stuff. Man, shut the fuck up. Cause it's the cold hard truth. If you keeping your hygiene up good enough, and you fucking enough bitches, eventually, one of them gonna eat your ass, bruh. Don't believe me? Go ask your dad or go ask your uncles. I'm just trying to prepare you for when that time comes.
Go ask your
You ain't gonna
uncle.
see it coming. It could be a drunk night. Maybe your girl probably going out to college and she want to do something special for you in your butt. Well, look, just know that when she lift up your balls and start going to town on your shit gonna start to get really weird, really fast. If you want her to stop, just know that it's your body, your choice. Tell the bitch to stop. If you want her to keep going, that's on you. When it comes to that finger play and shit, women will take advantage of you, dog. Tell her to stop if you don't want that shit. I just don't want some woman being 4 knuckles deep into you, and all of a sudden you can't walk no more. How to talk to a bad bitch. Y'all, when I say a bad bitch, I'm talking about a woman that's got it all. Face, titties, ass, you name it. These women right here, they used to be in the center of attention, so validation is going to be key. And I know that a lot of guys think you shouldn't validate women. That's bullshit, especially with these fine-ass women. It's just that they like to be validated on shit that we don't give a fuck about. Shit like their intelligence, how charismatic they are, how funny they are. Strike up a conversation with these women and get to know her. Dog, the bitch can be dumb as a bag of rocks. And she might draw stick figures all day long. Tell her how creative she is. It'll help you stick out from the other guys. And at the same time, don't ignore her beauty because she know that that's what works for her. It's just that women who are fine as fuck, I'm talking really fine women, they always scared that their beauty is just slowly but surely dripping away. So they want to feel like they have other qualities to fall back on, even though they probably don't. Go make a dumb bitch feel smart. Game is game.
Go make a dumb bitch feel smart.
Game is
How
game,
to
bro.
talk to a shy bitch. So y'all, the reason why some women are shy is because they try to make.
I want to find
these
something
women
hilarious. Hold on.
whose game is oh, it is because you wasn't interested, but have hard, have fun while I was driving, and for you to make your move. Stop and repeat
Oh
the
my
process.
god.
Highlight and get you a snack or a drink. They'll check up on you at first, but after a while, they'll stop and then you strike.
Listen to this one.
How to turn a bitch into an angry dragon. Y'all, the angry dragon
What?
is a sex move. No tools required, just permission. So you either need to be getting head or fucking for about 20 to 30 minutes. If you think you're gonna bust quick and you don't think you can last that long, have them edge you on. If you don't know what edging is, that's basically have them tease you until you're about to come and then have them stop and repeat the process over and over for about a half an hour. The reason why you need it to last that long is because you're gonna need a nice amount of man mustard for this one, fellas. So when you bust, you need to bust in their mouth. After you bust in their mouth, it's one of two things you can do. One is you can pull your dick out and then slap them in the back of their head. If you don't want to do that, then after you bust in their mouth, you just need to jam your shit down their throat. In either scenario, you're gonna create a gag reflex, and it's gonna make your nut come out of their nostrils, both of them. And it's supposed to be the smoke that comes from a fire-breathing dragon. All right, we Charizard bitch.
We Charizard bitches.
How
Bro,
to fuck with your baby in the room.
Listen.
How to fuck with your baby in the room. Look, guys, if you out here busting nuts in these women left and right, eventually you're going to get one of them pregnant. And when you have that baby, most likely y'all going to be sleeping in the same room with that baby up to a year, maybe even more. And it's okay for you to fuck while that baby is in the same room sleeping in his crib. One of the parents might feel uneasy about it. Just let them know that baby ain't going to remember shit. And if he sleep, you need to learn how to have stealth sex, okay? Be quiet, stay under the covers. If y'all can't control your moans and shit, have the other one by the pillow or turn on some white noise. Now, when the baby wake up, if the baby wake up,
If
you got
the
one of
baby
three
wake
choices.
up.
Number one, you can either hurry up and finish, get that nut off. Number two, you can just stop what you're doing, get up and go tend to the baby. Or number three, you can turn the white noise up a little bit, maybe the little bastard to go back to sleep. But guys, if you can fuck a pregnant woman, that's fucking why the baby is actually inside of another human. So you can fuck while the baby in the room. How to get some head. Look, guys, you fucking with a woman and she won't suck you off? Well, the best way to do it is for you to go down on her. Most women know that if you eat some pussy, that's an indication that you want them to go down on you too. But I gotta let you know that it's some real savages out here in these streets, guys. It's a lot of dudes out here that just like eating pussy, and they don't want nothing back in return, and they fuck it up for guys like me. Now, most women don't think this way. That's a rare breed, but just know that she might confuse you with this type. The next best thing is to just ask, but ask in a nonchalant, cool way. Just, hey, do you mind giving me some head? She might say yes, she might say no. If she say no, the way you react depends on if you're going to get some head in the future. If you act like a little bitch and you huffing and puffing, you can cancel that shit, bruh. Just know that a true woman that loves to suck dick is a special woman. Because she's not willing to do it, she wants to do it. Okay? This is going to require you to be...
Oh my god, what the hell is this?
How to do the hamburger with your dick in your balls. So guys, this is going to require you to be in a relaxed state. You should probably be standing up. Your dick don't need to be soft. After that, you're going to need to grab your balls with each one of your hands. Use just your fingertips. Grab your right nut, grab your left nut. Boom, boom. After that, you're going to keep your dick in the middle. Fold that shit down with your index finger and keep it folded. Now, once you've done those 3 steps, I need you to rotate the whole fucking unit to a 90-degree angle. At this point, you should have one ball on top, your dick wrapped around in the middle, and then one ball on the bottom. It's going to resemble a hamburger. After that, it's time to go impress whoever you fucking with. Big Wee Wee Gang, go show off your Big Mac. Lil Wee Wee Gang, go show off your sliders. Hey, we going into 2023 different. Game is game. How to steam engine a bitch. Steam engine is a sex move. It requires 5 things. You're going to need a 4-door sedan, something to smoke, a bitch, some duct tape, and permission. That might be the
Some duct tape and permission.
most important. Now, how you do this is that you get whoever you're going to fuck in the back seat, and I need you to fuck them doggy style. Make sure that their head is facing the window, okay? Now, at this point, I need all the windows in the car to be up because you want the inside of the car to get hot as fuck. So fuck them hard. All right? Now, when the inside of the car get unbearably hot, I need you to roll down that back window. That's the one where their head is facing. They immediately should stick their head out of the window to get a breath of fresh air. And you immediately need to roll the window back up around their neck. Not enough to choke them, just to the point where they can't stick their head back in the car. Then you pull your dick out, you walk around the side of the car where their head is sticking out, light up something to smoke, stick it in their mouth, duct tape it around their mouth. Get back in the car and continue fucking them. Every time you hit it from the back, they gonna blow smoke out their nose. Choo-choo, bitch.
Choo-choo, bitch. Dude, I can't with this motherfucker.
Teacher.
Oh, here it is.
How to fuck your teacher. Guys, the number 1 quality you need to fuck your teacher is being the quiet type. If you the class clown or you popular, you probably ain't gonna get that pussy. She need to know that you can keep a secret because she risking everything. She risks losing her job, possibly getting a divorce, and this bitch can go to prison. So you gotta make that dick worth it. Now, teachers who fuck their students normally look for 2 qualities, intelligence and the lost soul. You can make yourself seem a lot smarter just by learning a word a day over the next 60 days. Gotta Stephen A. Smith this bitch. Now, how do you make yourself seem like a lost soul? You're gonna have to get some one-on-ones with her and talk to her about shit that ain't got nothing to do with class. You can do this by being the first one to class, by being the last one to leave, and by being the one that sit closest to her. Present yourself as a dude that had a string of bad relationships or a troubled life. If you ain't never had that shit, fucking create it. Now, she either naturally is gonna want to pay you back in lectures or pussy. Game is game. How to fuck your girl with your fingers. Guys, if you got premature ejaculation and shit like that, then you should be living about to do that.
We all know how to do that.
Yeah,
This is why your balls stink. Your balls stink because a lot of y'all stay in hot regions or y'all be working out and y'all don't be washing y'all shit twice a day. I want you to reach down right now with a finger, rub your nuts, pull that shit up, smell it. Now ask yourself, are you happy? No. So listen to me. If y'all do live in hot regions and y'all working out, I need you to take a shower at least twice a day. All right? If you're doing that and it still stink, you probably need to trim. All you hairy dudes, y'all do you. But, you know, when you got hairy nuts and shit, that odor and the bacteria, it gets trapped up in there. It takes a lot more care to get rid of. Also, use ball deodorant. Use Gold Bond foot powder. Put that shit on there. Give it a nice little minty smell. If that ain't working, you could try dipping your nuts in vinegar. If you just got through shaving though, I wouldn't do that shit. It gonna hurt like a bitch. If your nuts still stink after all that, go to the doctor. You might got an STD.
He's stupid.
I value these nuts across your chin. Bro, look, if you ain't making at least 100,000.
What?
I value these nuts across your chin. Bro, look, if you ain't making at least $100,000 a year, then you ain't no high value man. You an average ass dude just like me. You might be a king in your own right, but bitches don't see that, and that's where your value comes from. What you think make you valuable? Your mindset? Nigga, please. Bro, look, we can talk about value. Value on the men. When how to date somebody with some bad ass kids. Fellas, one day you're gonna come across these single moms and they're gonna have some bad ass kids you're gonna have to deal with. It's two ways you can deal with this. Because you ain't got a lot of rank at the beginning, you ain't gonna be able to say shit, so you're gonna be like a little bitch to the kids. However, that ain't gonna happen no more. The first thing you can do is always bring an extra phone. Bring an extra phone with games on it. You need Roblox, Minecraft, and a drawing game installed. Give it to the little bastard. You won't see his ass for hours. The next thing you can do is immobilize him. Unfortunately, a lot of these kids, they like to play too much. They like to jump off the couch and want you to catch them, or they like to throw the ball with you over and over again. You can't even spend no time with Mom Deuce. And so with these kids here, you got to give them a little elbow shot. You got to rough them up a little bit when you're playing with them, but not too much, just enough to give you 40 minutes to an hour or so to kick it with Mom Deuce. Whenever you do this, always show some remorse. Be like, oh, you okay, little man? Yeah, I'm going to go hang out with Mama. Game is game.
Immobilize them.
How to deal with a fart during sex. Look, guys, it's going to come a time when you're going to be knee deep into some gut. What you doing?
Bruh.
Don't say no verbal warning. Now,
This is what Austin needs.
Oh,
To me, at least you the last guy. Out here just call. You need to have him in dog. Is able to. And you know, neither one of y'all can go back to dick by making it strong. You use a dick. Well, let's talk about.
Your tea, Mrs. Appleby. There's a problem with my loo.
You know, size might not matter now, but in the end times, oh yeah. Oh, I'll give you a good deal on that. Ooh, that's one of my favorites.